Right, this is our newly acquired Ford Transit Custom that we're going to use for boating. They're going to fit a tow bar, and it's quite good nick. It's a 2016, May 2016. It's a limited, so it's the last of the that year, and they turned to a new one. Let's just unlock it. It's double lock, so do it twice. We're going to remove today the bulkhead. Now the bulkhead comes in two parts. Right, the two parts of the bulkhead are clearly the top part and the bottom part there. The bottom part has this rather nifty magnetic thing on and gives you access through to the floor. There's a lot of space in there, and that bit, so you can either remove both of them or just one of them. Inside the bulkhead looks like that. It's a very neat job, but we're going to move it. Don't forget, you can always put this back. It would allow me to put the seat back a little bit more if I wanted to, but it will add a lot of light to the van. Maybe you could do all sorts of things. Fit rotating seats, access from front to the back. Obviously it makes things a bit noisier and so on, but we're going to remove it for now. It has a quantity of what looks like torque screws along the top and down the side, and here and here, all along. So let's get to it. Right, the screws are quite hard to come out. I'm using this Arobi banger drill, as I call it. First one came out okay. There's the second one. So I'm going to get her indoors to film the second one. Obviously you just take all the others. There we go, pretty easy. Make sure you keep them, because you might want to put it in one time. We're putting it in a little Tupperware and we'll mark on it. Put it in there indoors. So just go around and take them all out thusly. This is always real life. We had one that wouldn't come out. I think it's got crud in there. I don't know if I've cut the centre out, but if not, we'll have to get grippers on it. See, in this particular screw, there's a load of crud. Plasterboard, I think. So that's why I couldn't get my thing in. So hopefully that'll work now. Yep, we got that one out all right. Her indoors helping. These little clips here, you be careful of both sides, and then it just falls down. They just slide out of there, those clips. We got that screw out. That was just plasterboard, and good job we did, because small grips wouldn't shift it. Right, that's out, and immediately her indoors said, "Let there be light," and there was light, and it was good. So that's the top bulkhead out. Let's get that, remove that completely. You can either keep this or sell it. I recommend keeping it and putting your screws in a little pot and mark them what they're for. You might put it in one day, who knows. First benefits for a fat bloke of getting that out is I can put my seat back further now. The fixed seat doesn't seem to go back any further. Now to take the lower bit out, you need an ordinary socket to do that, and that one over there, and that's the fixing points, and obviously you can put them back on. So let's do that first. You don't have to take this bit out if you don't want to, but we think we will. Don't know why, but we think we will. This is just taking the tie downs. Ooh, tie down fixings off. It's a 13mm socket or spanner. Don't use any crap here. These are real big strong things. Anyway, once you get that off, it looks like that, and you can put that back on. Right, the bottom 5 all along here needs a different tool. You need to do it with this ratchet, because you can't really get your screw in, but actually this ratchet would have been a good one to do in the first place. Anyway, depending on what end you've got on your screw, but yeah, take those out like that, because you can't get the banger in there easily. There it is with that bulkhead off. Bottom one gives you this access to this big space under here. We found also with our 70p the richer, a curious rubber ring, a brass thing, a glove, and a stone, which we don't want, and a pencil. So there it is off, and of course again for me gives you the massive advantage that I can put that seat back further. So there it is off. Around the top you get that you've got to deal with, but yeah, it's not too hard. Yeah, I think it's better off, but you'll have to make your decision. And there's the bottom bit that her indoors is beautifully modelling with the sun in her face. There we go. How to take a bulkhead out of a Ford Transit Custom. I think we're going to put the bolts back in there, because why not, in any of those positions, and leave them in there, because at the end of the day they might be useful for fixing something. Okay, thanks for watching. For completeness, we've put the fixing straps on and we've put all the bolts back in where they can. Looks neater. You might be able to use them to fix something. So we're now going to test it and see what it's like. The big thing for me is getting that seat back.